I figured I'm gonna like rehash or kind of just redo some of my older videos in terms of like certain things, show and tell, similar to the collection videos as well. You know, a lot of them, you get new subs and stuff. People are not going that far back in your vids, especially someone like me who has like whatever it is, 2,400 videos. I have a ton of vids. I have playlists, but it's gonna be hard to find some of my videos. You know, and so I feel like I can, not just redo them again, just do them again, and get the newer subs and existing subs who like those videos and we can't find them or whatever. But I have showed this before though. Originally they were all glued together. Whoops. The smaller little bills are oh, this is would have been picked up by somebody in the family that was in the military. Like I said, I don't know where this was in Massapequa, but I don't know where it originated from. I would think, maybe some uncles or cousins. I don't know. But here's some military currency. This is 10 sen, and this is 10 yen. What are the dates here? So this would have been somebody in the military, obviously, on the base or whatever. Issued pursuant to military proclamation. This has something written on it. With love to all, Artie. There's no date, though. So, and I can't read the foreign language, so. There is one more of those floating around. This is 50 cent. Same thing as the other ones. Let me fuck with this focus here. This probably would have worked on the other one. That's better. Got a government of India. We've got 1 rupee. 1 rupee. I do not know what that says. This is 1940. This is 1 rupee, India, 1940. Those are the smaller ones. I'm not going to be able to read any of this. This is a 10,000 won. I don't know if I'm saying that right. From 1944. Couldn't tell you who that is. I should Google in some of these to find out who these people are. So, this is Central Reserve Bank of China. The governor and the vice governor here have signed the back. Excuse my stomach. You're going to see a lot of that. We've got this. This is from Germany. This is the oldest one. This is from 1910. So this predates World War I as well. I'm not going to attempt to say that. This is 1,000. I do know a very little bit of German, but nothing where I could read any of this. This is the oldest one, I'm pretty sure, though. Like I said, don't know where this one came from. 1910, though, so you're looking at well over 100 years old. Oops. Now, what do we got here? A lot of this is from China. This is from the Bank of Communications. 101. 1941. Nice little picture of a train there. You can see where it was glued. Actually did a pretty good job. I think it was in the comments. Someone was like, oh, you can use a hair dryer on it to kind of loosen up the glue. And it did a pretty good job for stuff that, for some reason, was glued together. I don't know if somebody had this, like lights strung out on in their room or something. I don't know. But when I first showed it, I think it was glued together. This one has taken some damage. No idea. Very in depth with some of this money. This doesn't have a year on it. They do a lot of pictures and stuff. This super old money still looks better than our fucking money. We have like the most boring money. It's the other people's money. Whatever. It's probably more expensive to make. But, Canada as well. You go to Canada, it's brighter and more colorful. Ours is extremely bland. Central Reserve Bank of China again, 100. See, I don't know if I'm saying it's won or yuan. 1943. I think that's the same dude. I don't know. Let me see. Where's that picture? Yeah. Because this is 43 and 44, so yes, it's the same guy. See, I don't know if he's president or he's the governor. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how they did their higher up figures. Like, I know not everybody has a president, There's prime ministers and other things as well, so I don't know. This one's in much better shape. There's another small one. Oh man. It says 3 cents on the back. I don't know if that's what it equaled in US, but it's 50. It's really nice though, like the stuff on the back. Nice with this like, mountain there and stuff. I want to actually see if I'm like how to pronounce that. It is 14 cents US dollar. I guess a dollar to that. Yuan. It's yuan. According to this, sounds like you-on. And here's more. Yuan 100 again. So this is from 44. So the guy's picture's not here. And the bill is a lot smaller. This is the Japanese government, but it says 5 pesos on it. So I don't know. It just says Donald on the back, a couple of names. I do have an Uncle Donald. That's interesting though, I don't know. I said I should take a picture of some of these. Let me do that real quick. That is the glue residue on it. Come on. What does it say? Oh, this is WW2, Japanese government occupied currency. This is the Philippines. Well, the one says that. Wow, so this is occupation money. So in the Philippines, apparently, according to these pictures. Because Japan was all fucking over those islands in the Pacific. So, like, once again, I mean, that would have... See, I'm assuming this is coming from a grandfather. Yeah, I mean, it could have been either one of my grandfathers. No, my dad's father, on my grandfather, my dad's side, he fought in the Pacific Theater. It's possible he got this, or maybe another uncle I don't know about that was fighting over there. It's the only way I would have assumed he would have gotten this is when the U.S. and everybody was helping take back these places. 10 yuan. This one's not in good shape at all. 42. Yeah, so a lot of this would have been coming from whoever was over there. This is the Reserve Bank of India. I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of 5 rupees at any office of issue. Guaranteed by the central government. I need to look up something else real quickly. I should have did this beforehand, but, I'm learning along the way. I want to see when the British left India. 1947. I wanted to see that. This is from, it doesn't have a date either. A smaller bill, though. And I don't know who this is. I assume some kind of top official. Here he is again. I wonder if it's another 1,000. I want to snap a photo of this. Let's see who he is. Let's just see if that gives a name. I'm just telling you what the dollar is because it knows on a dollar. So this is 1941 apparently. Oh, it's not showing the dude though. Same thing, I don't know what it is. Actually, I don't know if there's some areas or what. This also doesn't have, well, it might have a year on it, but I am not knowing what it is. Hand motions with the flutters. I still have some more left here. Central Bank of China again. This is from 41. A lot of the similar stuff. Obviously, this one's in actually really good shape for a bill that's that old. Here's 5 yuan. This is 1940, so we're going back another year later. There he is again. He's got general manager and manager on, so I don't know what bank titles or something else. A lot of these are from there. In fact, the remaining ones probably are. 42 again. This one is in bad shape. 50 yuan. That had bad glue on it, I would think. The Bank of Communications again. Got the train on it. 1942. I still accept this over there. I'll go over. Take a trip. That was money. Where the hell did you get that? 19. Wow. Okay. 1928. Looks like the same guy. Central Bank of China promises to pay the bearer on demand at its office. National currency, Shanghai. See, this says American Banknote Company on the bottom of it. Interesting. Huh. I believe these are this. No, they are not. $1936. Get another picture. At least getting some different pictures. 5. I'm going to finish it off with a tenner from 1937. This bill is a little bit younger than I am. Bank of China. 10 yuan, national currency. Yeah. I wanted to show some of this. I've shown it before, so if you've seen it the first time, you've seen it again. Maybe a little more, maybe a little better shot of it. I don't think I filmed this video. Let me see when I did my last one of this. These are the kind of things I do during my videos. Let's find out together, and let's find out when I did my last. It should just come up if I type in foreign. I know I do the eating snacks vids too now. Oh, there we go. 2 years ago. This is 2022, so almost the closing in on 3. Only 6 comments, so maybe I'll get more comments now. But yeah, it's just a showing